Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And Scout folks believe that this is a team that's built to go all the way.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Easily. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. On play action, they'll throw. Able to find Floyd. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 65 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
They'll throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Dolphins are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll get it to the 23-yard line.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On the move, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Patterson's kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3". They'll start on the ground. Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Morgan sets up to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The numbers for Ayuk a week ago. 5 catches, 53 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Morgan to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Escaping the press. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and now 3rd down and 6 to go. From the gun, it's Morgan. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And this is Floyd, complete. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Easily. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And taken down just shy of the 40. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He's got Floyd out left. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Easily. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Morgan looks to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Hoover. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Now Morgan steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Set to throw is Morgan. Dancing to his left. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Morgan throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. From the 36, Morgan got his man complete over the middle. It's Hoover. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Here's Morgan. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. To throw again on second down. Morgan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Throwing now is Morgan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Up the middle they go. Easily. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got to hook up to Floyd. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down. Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Gets by him at the 25, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Ball has it knocked loose, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. Oh, good move. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it? A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 3rd down, Morgan eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2nd and 4.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his... And it's a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Morgan. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Morgan throwing the out route and complete. That's Hoover.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back to throw. Morgan. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Justin Houston, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Morgan's throw caught by Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And let's see 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Morgan. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Morgan. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On 2nd down, easily, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll drop the throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Floyd. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Floyd. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll try and run for it. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. First down, Morgan with it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hoover. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Looking to throw. Morgan. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Morgan. And this is going to be incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Floyd. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. They'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Morgan. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morgan. That's taken in by Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Back to throw. Morgan.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll give to Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Morgan now, throwing on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan. This pass complete to Higgins.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Morgan. Being chased out left. And incomplete on the deep ball. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Or if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you expressed yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you said, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. It's Floyd on the right. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Floyd. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Second and 1. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Easily. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. They'll look to throw here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, Martin, except for those on the West Coast, we're going to be seeing in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Morgan. Open man is Higgins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Throwing again on 2nd down. Morgan. And that one. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And a big turning point here in the 2nd half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Morgan from the gun on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need him to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
On the draw, it's Hall. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now it's Morgan on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Morgan. Over the middle, complete. That's Hoover. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
But the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Morgan from the gun on 3rd down. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find Floyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down now. Easily and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Now back to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So now the Bengals down 24-20. At time, a huge factor. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now Morgan. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Morgan. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one. And in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Miami, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they drop below 500 to